Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am DB of the Backroom Crew, and today I present to you the player behind the games. Now this was a challenge that we were given a couple of months ago by the lovely Spazternaught. You can check her out right here, or here, or here. But anyway, this challenge is basically a way for lower level YouTube gamers to get some exposure by answering 10 questions, personal questions, about themselves. That way you, the viewers, can learn a little bit more about them. After we finish answering the questions, then we have to tag a certain amount of gamers to keep this alive, keep the trend going. So without any further ado, I present to you the player behind the games, the Backroom Crew.
It started with a few boxes, a conveyor belt, and 6 young men on a path and with a vision. The Backroom Crew, or BRC, were just a bunch of nerdy guys who all at one point worked in the back room at a retail store.
My name is Josh. I go by Sandwich a lot of times. If you ever see me online, it's usually Mecha Sandwich in some way, shape, or form. Kind of really enjoy that name, and it's got a lot of meaning to myself.
Emperor Malkath. What's your Miguel Miranda?
Name's Wesley, obviously. I am the best, and you should know it.
Join us as we take this long but continuing road to look at the person behind the games, the Backroom Crew.
DB, Andre, Wes, Brandon, Josh, and WizTreat came together by way of their own unique identities.
I'd like to say as an all-encompassing nerd. Like I'm not really just a gamer or just a geek or anything like that. Like I like playing video games, and I play a lot of like first-person shooters and stuff like that. But like I suck at like fighting games and RPGs. Kind of get bored with. So like I don't really call myself a gamer, but I geek out over Star Wars. I like some anime. Just anything nerd, culture, or different, I'm all about it.
I identify myself as a gamer. Really?
I have to say, I identify myself as filmmaker. I mean, come on. Look at the scenery.
I am a person who happens to be a gamer. Why? Because unfortunately work comes with everything else so that I can make ends meet and survive.
I have to say I identify myself as an artist. You know, I have like a lot of the group ideas and everything like that. I do a lot of the artwork for the channel and everything, you know. Yeah.
At the group's beginning, DB, Andre, Wes, and Brandon would communicate through Skype chat and occasionally would meet to watch movies.
See, the thing with that is, it's like your favorite movie isn't always going to be a movie that you necessarily think is good.
Twilight.
It's going to be movies that you think that you just like because of something in it.
Gives me something to best. You can't be a good filmmaker if you don't understand what sucks and do better.
My favorite movie.
If you said like a genre, it'd be Star Wars. I geek out over Star Wars.
Probably Interstellar, because it's a toss-up between Interstellar and the Raid series. One because awesome, like, brutal martial arts, and the other one for actually being decent sci-fi, actual science fiction, not science fantasy. There's no Star Wars bullshit that, unless you consider the
Oh, Jesus.
Like, I love the movie Constantine. As far as like, you know, being exactly like the comic and exactly like the source material, it sucks for that. But I like that movie for some reason. It's like a guilty pleasure.
Fifth Element is like the last true sci-fi movie before they all start relying just super heavy on special effects and all this other stuff too. When you sat down and watched The Fifth Element for the first time, I was a younger person, though I was probably under the age of 10, if not around there. And it just blew my mind because it was a whole new world, brand new. Everything looked like it was so possible, you know, bright colors, vivid aliens, and all this other stuff. And it's just so awesome. And it just feels like nobody has ever been able to top that as like with a sci-fi movie. I mean, you got Space Truckers. That was kind of like a knockoff. But that was way before Fifth Element. That was kind of cool.
It has to be Pan's Labyrinth. Just full storyline and presentation was amazing. And I enjoy it.
But movies that I actually like that are like good, well written, Skyfall. So gotta go with Skyfall. Favorite movie.
I'd have to say the very first Ninja Turtles movie because it gave it a tone that the cartoons and the further movies took away. Like with the comic books actually had a serious note to it, and you could relate more with the Turtles. And then they made it goofy as hell with the sequels. And don't get me started on the reboot. I want to kill Michael Bay for that.
They eventually decided to take the BRC to the next level and make more video game related videos to put on their YouTube channel.
Ugh. Figures.
Oh, look, there's nothing in it.
This brought Josh and Wiztree to the crew, which made the group question the ranking of the game players in the group.
Oh, like all around gamer? Or?
I would have to say me.
Well, honestly, if I really had to say, it depends on the genre. Because when it comes to fighting, I'm the top one. When it comes to like strategy, I would put Josh and Andre over here. Because honestly, I don't think I could ever top either one of you in strategy. I've come close. I don't have one where he let me win, and then made me feel like a fool the very next match.
Honest opinion, well, out of all of us, I'd probably have to say Josh. He seems the most well-rounded when it comes to games.
I don't know. I'd have to give it a toss between Miguel and Brandon. Just because, like, Miguel's all about, like, Smash. He gets real into, like, his games, but he's a Nintendo freak. Brandon's big on Nintendo, too, but he also branches out. He was real good with Call of Duty and stuff back in the day when me and him were playing. I mean, I could beat him in the games that I play religiously, but again, I couldn't beat him in, like, fighting games and all that stuff. So, like, between the two of those two, it's gotta be Miguel or Brandon.
It depends on what kind of game you're going for, because if it's fighter, then it'd probably be a hard toss-up between Wistry and Brandon. But, like, let's say strategy, if me and everybody else haven't played that game before, I'll probably come out on top. If it's something that somebody's mastered, then I'll probably not.
The thing about our group is everyone's good at something, you know? I'm good, I have to say it, like Pokemon games and RPGs. Andre, he's good at strategy games, RPGs, and more tabletop gaming. Then we got Wistry, who's good at fighting games. We got Wesley, who can adapt to different games and everything like that. We got Josh, who's good at like, shooters. And we got Brandon, who's like probably the most diverse with the different games he can play. So I can't really say that there's one overall best gamer in the group.
The battles, with scheduling, fighting with each of them, they had to bring their A game, or starting six, so to speak.
6 Pokemon to bring to a battle?
That's a tough choice. There are so many possibilities.
6 Pokemon that bring to a battle. Steelix, Jigglypuff, Pikachu, Croconaw, Knot, or however you say his name. Meganium, and Magmar.
Blastoise, Electivire, Gengar, Scizor, Togekiss, and Victini. Banks Team TV.
Dragonite, Charizard, Gardevoir, Lucario, Greninja, and you know what, for shits and giggles, Mewtwo.
Alakazam, Blastoise, Unknown, Coughing, and something.
Mawile has to be one, and specifically the Mega Mawile. Let's see, I would probably do Greninja with Protean. Hey, I like Greninja, it's pretty cool. I'd probably do Superior, which is the final stage of one of the grass fighters. Bring that one in. I would do.
3 hours later.
Noivern. I cannot remember its name, but the final evolution of Fletching. Because, Talonflame. There we go. Thank you. And it's because I nickname all my Pokemon forget their original names sometimes. And last but not least, I would bring in. Last but not least, I'd bring in Toxicroak.
Oh, Articuno. It's my favorite. Leads the pack. Charizard. Dragonite. I would also bring something weird like a Scyther. I don't like Scizor because Scizor just looks like a punk. I'd rather have Scyther. What is that, 4? Gengar. Definitely a Gengar. Bruh, it's Gengar. And then I would run something weird like a fucking Octillery or a Kingler. Some weird ass Pokemon. I don't really know what the 6th one would be, but just, you know what? I'd run a Magnetron. Like the fully evolved Magnemite, just so I can call on my UFO and just fuck with people's cell phones.
But the group was set back by a tough choice.
Alright, now you have to know that mounds suck. It's just coconut and chocolate. Who wants that? You gotta have something in between there. Coconut, chocolate, almond. Almond joy, all the way.
Are you kidding me? Mounds.
Almond Joy. Are you kidding me? It has to be an Almond Joy.
Oh god, Almond Joys. Ever since my little medical issue, I haven't been able to have nuts. So Almond Joy sounds really good right now.
Can I just say Milky Way? Because Milky Way is the shit. I don't like nuts in my mouth.
You know what? I'm gonna let that go.
Difference of opinions would go beyond petty ones to full-on debates, with some choosing sides.
A dead one.
Dragon. It doesn't say it has to exist, now does it?
My favorite animals? Sharks, thanks to the Jaws movies. I like lions. I like sloths. Don't ask me why, I just do.
I would have to say dogs, actually. I like dogs.
Number 1 favorite animal of all time, Golden Retriever. Yeah, it's like they're loyal, always gonna be with you no matter what. I just love them. Just love them to death.
I like all animals. Had numerous different pets over numerous different years. Currently I have several snakes and a small little mouse farm to feed them. As well as girlfriend has her little furry things and running around too, you know. And I had a bird for the longest time. It's my favorite pet in the whole wide world. Rest in peace, Feathers. But you know, anything smaller than me, I'm down for. Not really a fan of big dogs, like, you know, but I like stout dogs. But yeah, just all animals in general, cool with.
What's up with all the Pokemon questions? What is this? Like, I'm auditioning for the Pokemon League or something? Jesus Christ.
Again, this is simple. I mean, it's nothing difficult about this.
I'd keep Bulbasaur as a pet because Bulbasaur's always been my favorite Pokemon. I wouldn't use him for battle because he has way too many weaknesses. I'd keep Charmander because, you know, Charizards are meant to fight. Plus, it's a flying type. I can just fly wherever the fuck I want. And then I give away Squirtle because I like him, but I know someone who likes him more, so I'd rather give him away.
But if I had to give one away, it would probably be Charizard or Charmander, whatever. I would keep the Squirtle, and I would battle with the Bulbasaur.
Keep as a pet, Road Dog, all the way through and through, Squirtle. Battle with, that'd be Charmander, because, you know, he's got that fighting nature. He's gonna win me stuff. I know it. And I give Bulbasaur away. Nobody cares about Bulbasaur, you know, except that probably one guy that chose him, you know.
Charmander as a pet, battle with Squirtle, and I would give away Bulbasaur. For some reason I thought it was going to be kill and I didn't want to go that route.
I give away Squirtle. I battle Charmander because Charizard's a beast. I'd keep Bulbasaur as a pet because he just looks like a little bulldog.
This would bring out the things each member most hated in the group.
Pickles.
I hate people that think they're entitled and better than people just because they had a different upbringing or they got something that somebody else doesn't have because they got lucky. And even if you work for it, I mean, I work hard, I make my money, I do whatever I can, but I got nice stuff, but I don't think I'm better than anybody because people are out there and they don't know stuff that I know and I don't know stuff that they know. You can always learn from something from people. If you think you're better than somebody, you're not going to learn anything from anybody. And that's just one thing that really aggravates me is it's like when people get really up on themselves and just don't take a chance to look at everybody around them and see what everybody else has to offer.
Pickles.
Olives.
You give me a pickle, I'll punch you in the face.
I know, as a Puerto Rican, me not liking olives, me hating olives is a very weird thing, but I just don't like the taste. Only food I hate too. I like everything else.
Stupid questions, because why do you want to know?
I will punch you in the face. I can take relish mixed with something. Can't take relish by itself.
Retrospective films. I'm sorry, but you're living in the past. It's time to probably progress to the present.
I can probably eat cucumbers.
This questionnaire. Why? Because it feels so ridiculous and stiff. It doesn't help. There's so many phallic things in this room.
If you even think about giving me a pickle, we will fight. That's no lie. No lie.
Regardless of their differences, each person in the BRC knows where each member stands, even if they wouldn't bring one another from the depths of hell.
I actually had a lot of debate on this. I was trying to figure out exactly who I would bring back or why I would bring them back, but Whitney Houston.
I'd probably bring back Bernie Mac. Make some more movies. I miss him.
Don't really have a specific person that I would bring back. Probably my great-grandmother, maybe, because I want to actually find out where my freaking name came from, because my name is it's unique, and I know it can't just be, hey, we decided to make a girl's name into a guy's name by just pronouncing it differently. I know it can't be that. I know it's got to be something. It's got to be something, and I would like to ask her when she's in her, right state of mind, not when she's 90 years old, doesn't really remember that much, where the name came from. That's it.
Oh, why? I'll tell you why. Party over here. Am I right? Am I right?
Kira. Because, light. Hey, does not say has to exist. Oh, you want me to elaborate? Okay. Well, Kira, because frankly, I think that dude was freaking awesome. Or we could always go Goku again, for the umpteenth billion time.
Jesus, just to prove everybody was wrong.
Freaking hilarious.
Freddie Mercury, just so I can see him live in concert and just fangasm all over the place because he is my favorite musician of all time. And, I love you, Freddie.
The BRC guys, regardless of weird hobbies.
I don't think it's weird, but a lot of people think it's weird. I breed my own reptiles, and I breed the food that goes for the reptiles. So just that whole culture right there, you get a lot of stigma from other people that aren't in it, so they kind of look at you weird. I don't know anybody else personally that does it, but I know people that are around the area that do it too. But it's just because social media is a God's gift to talking to people. But no, like I bred geckos for a while, and like I'm starting to phase out because I'm starting to get more and more knowledgeable about it. So I'm getting into ball pythons and starting to look into that. But yeah, that's probably my weirdest hobby. I mean, we all got like gaming, so like I don't think like Legos and stuff like that's really weird. I mean, everybody does Legos at one point in their life, but yeah, you don't know very many people that have like a cabinet full of mice. So yeah, there you go. The weirdest thing I could think of.
No bugs.
Oh, I got rid of bugs. Except for I got a tub. It stinks though, but. Word.
Well, to some people, my habit of collecting video games seems to be a weird habit. Because then people are just, why would you keep so many games? I like having a library of games. I like being able to sit here and be like, you know what? I don't feel like playing any of this new shit. I want to go back to like 64, just because. Play some Super Mario or Mario Kart.
Future travel plans.
Probably travel the world. The obvious thing, Japan. Because I'm also a big anime fan, but I mostly go because my wife would want to go, and give her the time of her life. Vacation of dreams, right there.
If I had to travel anywhere, I would say I would travel to Haiti. Now a lot of people would say, why Haiti? But why not? Am I right? Am I right? It's Haiti.
At this stage in the game, probably Switzerland. Why? Because I've never been there. And it seems like it could be a cool place. Granted, I might disappear or something in the Alps. It's better than disappearing in a back alley in Norfolk, I can tell you that much.
Or standing at the gates of hell.
Out of my group, I really think that, these guys, I can't really say like which one of them individually I would put in that situation. Like in all honesty, I would probably go through first. I would probably be the first one through. I would probably be that 6-1 that already went through, just so I could go ahead and get it done before them, because I wouldn't want to put them in that situation to where they would have to go through first. When I first got asked to be a part of this, I didn't know really what it would encompass, what it would be about and everything. But I started to feel like, hey, this is a group that we could all be a part of. We could all, develop our skills and make something out of it, because we all have a specific set of skills that we're good at, It's like Josh has his thing, Andre has his thing, Brandon has his thing, Wes has his thing, Wishy has his thing. We all have our own skills that we're good at. And I just feel like these guys that I'm with, that I'm doing this with, are the best people for this. The backroom crew, yeah, we started off, in that back room, just working the line, talking, BSing or whatever like that. But for us to finish and go forward, I feel that we all have to support each other and that we can make it work. We can make it happen, We just have to bond together and keep everything classy, Keep everything close-knit.
We need to fix our scheduling. That much is for certain. And less doubts about certain people. We're all there for each other no matter what. If we can't do something, we can't do something. But no matter what, we got each other's backs when it comes to certain things. That much is for certain. At least I hope we do. I don't know what the others probably think, but I know I got their backs when something happens.
Like, the back room, we're just a bunch of people, a bunch of nerds, a bunch of people passionate about the same thing. We're all kind of got the same background in some way, shape, or form. We all worked in the back room or something. Like, I know DB worked at Walmart, same with Andre. I'm a vendor, so I've been in every back room possible, We all kind of got the same background and whatnot. We all just love the same thing, It ain't too many people that you come out and just be like, dude, did you see that Dragon Ball Z bridge? And just have like a 30-minute conversation about lip smacking. Like, where are you gonna get that? You can't go to therapy office and talk about lip smacking shit. But I mean, it's one of those deals where like, you got a crew, you gotta stay with your crew, Just a bunch of nerds being nerds.
You know, this group, this film thing, doing it all and basically being the best, it just doesn't get any better. So I implore you, you whom shall be watching this video in your underpants and you're watching late night specials on YouTube or whatever while eating your microwavable dinners, and for the most part of that or not, look at greatness. See its perfection. Learn and adapt to you. From me to you. Learn the perfectious ways of blessing.
When we get our act together and we actually get stuff done, it's quite fun. When we're all trying to figure out what to do, it's like, the world feels like it just came to an end. And we're in the middle of the apocalypse trying to figure out the next path to take. Honestly, that's how I feel whenever I'm aware of the group. It's like, alright, we need to get the ammo, we need to go get the guns. Motherfucker, where's the damn mall?
These 6 guys that started off in the back room want to make their way to your front room computer screens. They got each other's back and will support one another no matter what.
So yeah, that was the player behind the games, the Backroom Crew, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share it with everyone you know. And this has been DB from the Backroom Crew. Remember, show some class, act like you've been somewhere before. Peace. Yeah, we need to get some class. We all need class.
Alright, now this is the part of the video where we tag some other YouTube gamers and try to keep this person behind the games thing going. So we're going to tag Good Guy Ghastly, Cool Trainer Julio, Enzo Pokey TV, The Rising Tide, and Conrad Zimmerman. All of them very good, YouTube gamers. Most of them Pokemon gamers, but gamers nonetheless. So we want to tag them and tell them to keep this thing going, and hopefully they will, and you will see those videos up shortly. You're now leaving the back room. If you like this video and want to check out some of our past stuff, just click the links right there. We want to thank you all so much for watching the video, and don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and share it with everybody that you know. Remember, show some class, act like you've been somewhere before. Peace.